We've seen evil. We've seen evil. It wasn't in some place across the vast ocean. It wasn't someplace 1,000 miles from here. It was in our state. It's back in our community in Charleston. And it pierced our hearts because evil claimed the life of someone that we've come to know and love. The whole world will be watching how we handle and how we stare at the face of evil in what we do. And in the wake of looking at the face of evil, it will test our state, and it will test our community back in Charleston over how we move forward in the face of evil.
But you can look for me. 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 Look for me. You can look for me. But don't call the road till I get there.
We're trying to say to everyone is that this has been a horrific crime, and that we are further terribly horrified by the fact that something like this would happen in the church to God-fearing people who are taking a Bible study class. I mean, this was absolutely horrible.
We got a lot of healing to do because it's a lot of pain. This incident has left a lot of pain and a lot of hurt.
When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a manner that when you die, the world cries, and you rejoice.
It's sad that such a tragic moment had to happen for it change to come, but I'm glad that South Carolinians, we are one and we are coming together as a state.
You could be tempted to be filled with hatred and mistrust from the injustice of such an act. He said that what we need in the United States, and I think it's true here in South Carolina, is not division. What we need in the United States is not hatred. What we need in the United States is not violence and lawlessness, but is love and wisdom and compassion toward one another, and a feeling of justice towards those who still suffer within our country, whether they be white or black.
There's still lots of racism here. People are good about trying to be politically correct about it, but what they say and do behind closed doors is different. But there is also a large majority of South Carolina who isn't and don't want this anymore. We want everybody to be peaceful and love each other. We don't want that flag to represent South Carolina.
Take it down! 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 Take it!
Yes, it's considered widow's weeds, and it's a memorial outfit that they would wear during the period of mourning. I felt it was important because in a sense the removal of this flag is a mourning for those that believe in the heritage and believe that these soldiers did the right thing and served our state well. But just as we remember the World War II history, you know, the World War II history, the World War I history, I've got ancestors in every war from the beginning of time. And I can trace them back to the Revolutionary War, and I think it's important that we remember them. These children are not going to know their stories because they're not putting them in the books. They're not putting them in the history books. So I think it's important.
Welcome. There you go. Oh, wow.
It felt like this massive weight just lifted off the state. It was an emotional day. It was a time of, you know, allowing people to respect their heritage in the proper place, which is a museum, but also allowing South Carolina to move forward. It's a new day in South Carolina.